G'day, Poppin. G'day, D's Nuts. G'day, Specco. G'day, Trey. G'day, Richard. G'day, Moose Nurse. G'day, Pan M. G'day, Little Darling. G'day, Abo Marshall. Good news, yes. Yes, recording went well. So, no, I'm not in Sweden. So what now? Well, so it was basically, so we have a recording. Yes, we have a recording. Okay, Koala, okay, Hockey Rules. Yes, we should be recording now. But only my broadcasts are recording for now on my new version of the app. So the next thing I need to do is work out how to, that's a garden, is to work out how to do it with the current version of the app, which I should be able to do. G'day, Frank. And because at the moment there's some extra stuff happening from the app side that's triggering the recording, but I don't really want it to be like that long term. Well, that's thank you, Richard, but that's not really the point. So the next step is to work out how to record everything. The step after that will be to work out where to put them. The step after that will be to work out how to delete them. The step after that will be to, well, maybe before that will be to remove the invite codes, because that's really the main thing that's been holding me back from removing invite codes. And we can open up to everybody. I am feeling rather chuffed. Yes, definitely need a lot of storage for replays. So, okay, so there's two reasons to have recordings. One is to be able to respond to reports when people complain about things going bad on the platform. And so that is basically done, right? So I can, once I've worked out this thing to trigger for every broadcast, not just my broadcasts, I can record everything, and it'll just take up space, and I can view them myself and others who I give access to, I guess, which is enough for being able to monitor the system and monitor broadcasts and respond to people reporting abuse or whatever. G'day, hard off. And so that gives me enough confidence to remove the invite codes and to basically go fully public. G'day, SoFlo. So that is good news. Sorry, it's a bit dark. So that's pretty exciting. And but I won't have the ability to store them for a long time, and I won't have the ability to have replays as yet, right? So that will be a later thing. The intermediate step will be to, g'day, Burrussen girl. Intermediate step will be to allow the broadcaster to download the videos within like a 24-hour period or something before I delete them. That'll be in a raw format without comments, but it's helpful for if you want to be able to use it for other purposes. So that shouldn't be too hard to do. And then the next step will be to do replays. And replays, so I've been working on replays for the last. Well, that's true. I can keep my broadcasts somehow. Yeah, I haven't really worked out an easy way to make them available, because they're in a weird format that I can't easily. Well, I can't easily send out to people to be able to view. and I can't easily convert it to another format either. So that will be take a bit of work. Okay, Silicon Valley. Yeah, so replays. I was always thinking that the difficulty with replays will be to overlay the no, it's not MP4. If only it was MP4. So the difficulty, yes. So synchronizing comments is always going to be a challenge because when you're recording videos, the time synchronization gets a little bit out. And I guess it's probably not going to matter if comments are a little bit out, but that's somewhat of a problem. But the other problem I realised as well is you really don't want replays just to be. It's very dark, isn't it, today, Martin? The other problem is you don't want replays just to be serial. You want to be able to jump around in them, right? And scrub backwards and forwards, as they say. Hello, Martin. So that is another complexity to both the user interface and the service sending it out as well. Yeah, a scrubbing function. Do most people know that usage of scrubbing? I remember when I first discovered it, when I first learnt it, I thought it was a very strange name. Would there be a lag? What do you mean? What sort of lag are you talking about? Yeah, so scrubbing is when you use a slider or your finger or something to jump around in the video. Right. Well, I remember learning about scrubbing many years ago, professionally actually, when, I guess. Lag between video and comments. Well, not necessarily. There shouldn't be. There shouldn't need to be a lag. It's just that I'm not sure what time synchronization I'm going to be able to get out of the recorded video format to realign them. On the other complication is the orientation changes. So at the moment, the videos are just recorded in, basically in landscape, and so I'll have to work out how to do the reorientation. Is it better looking that way? So lots of challenges to do actual replays, but in terms of people getting the raw video, it shouldn't be too hard to do. So yeah, it's good. It's very exciting. Hello, Barnabas. It was actually quicker than I thought. Yeah, exactly, Martin. I know. I mean, I know. I do. Yes, I mean, it may be that initially replays won't rotate or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we can do things a bit at a time. So yeah, so it's exciting. It actually worked a bit easier than I expected. Came together reasonably quickly, which is good. And yeah, the other thing, of course, is if people want to keep replays for a long time, then it's a lot of storage cost. What about paying for storage? Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I haven't worked out what to do with that. I mean, I still think I'm going to have to charge like a subscription to the broadcaster to keep their videos online for more than 24 hours, say. And I don't really know how. I mean, I haven't gone very far really in working out what storage provider I'll use and so on. But yeah, so I don't know what sort of cost it would be, but I guess it's basically providing cloud storage to you, so it'll be sort of costed based on the amount of storage stuff you want to keep stored online, and Yeah, sorry, my mind's racing now. This happened much quicker than I thought. Yes, Visa or MasterCard, probably. So, I mean, it'll be basically the amount of storage you want to have, and you'll be able to manage your own broadcasts and delete them when you want to, really. G'day, Rabba. PayPal, probably. Bitcoin, yes. Ethereum, maybe. No, it'll actually be Apple Pay. Yes, GoFundMe. So actually, I mean, this is a reasonable point. So I cash possibly. This is a good point. I have been. I haven't been asking for buy me a coffees or donations or much recently, and it's actually gone a bit quiet over the last month. So I am a bit behind on the current server costs this month, and I guess now that I'm having recordings for even some time, it's going to be costing me more. So just a reminder that if you're able to and would like to contribute, you're more than welcome to at buymeacoffee.com/Simon Pickup, I think it is, but you can get to it through Heckle.app. And you could, yes, as Spacco says, you can buy the swag as well, where I get 30%. And yeah, so I mean, I haven't liked to ask for it really, and I presume once I work out how to pay for long-term storage, I'll be able to cover other costs from that too. And people have also asked about having a subscription to pay to remove the ads, which I will probably do at some point as well. I guess once I'm kind of redo the mugs. Yeah, let's talk about that. What was I going to say? What was I saying? Oh yes, I'll probably do. Yes, so once I have to add subscription for storage, I'll have a separate tier for no ads as well. That would be a separate thing. Well, my hoodie that I'm wearing right now is XXL. Why do I need to redo the mugs? Because they're falling apart. Yeah, I still need to contact them about that sometime. G'day, Nita. So there you go. 3XL. Yeah, I don't know if they go up to 3XL. The handles are falling off. Oh no, there's a black background on mine, and it's sort of chipping off after. I guess it's heavy use, but I mean, I haven't been rough with it. Just been going in the dishwasher every second or third day. Oh, most nice. Good luck with that. Well, I don't know. I would have thought they're supposed to be dishwasher proof, but I guess I need to check the fine print. Maybe they're not supposed to be. Yeah, no, I understand. I've had other ones printed before. Like I've had, was it Cafe Press or something, done my other company ones. Oh, good, Koala. Cool. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so, but I've had other printed mugs, but admittedly not with black, that have lasted like 5 years without any trouble. Yeah, so there you go. So go white with the logo. Yeah, I don't know why I went for black actually. I presume it's a choice, white or black. I mean, it may well be all right if not for the black. Maybe I should just remove black from sale. But I was going to change suppliers of the swag as well. I was going to go with T Public. G'day, also. But they were actually quite limited in what you could do. G'day, Phil agrees. They were actually quite limited in what you can do because they don't allow you to have writing, as well as like that. It's only one image basically. Like on my ones at the moment, I've got the logo on the front of my hoodie, and it says at Heckle app on the back. Yeah, so for those coming in, I did a test recording this afternoon, and this should be being recorded as well, and seemed to be successful. G'day, Joy. So this means I will soon have the ability to record all the broadcasts and keep them. Yes, one step closer. Yeah, g'day, Vicky. Thank you. Yeah, so I will. First step will be to record all the broadcasts to keep for long enough in case I need to respond to reports of abuse or whatever. So that's only a matter of probably a day or something away. And once I've done that, I'll be confident enough to remove the invite codes and let everyone come in carte blanche. Now, we don't quite have replays. I'm just explaining the steps. So the first step is to do recordings, and that's, well, I've proven that can work for me. So I now have to make it available to everyone. Okay, to buy the merch, you go to heckle.app, the website heckle.app, which is linked from the Twitter, Heckle app. And up there's a store, there's an Amazon wish list if you want to buy me some funny things from there. G'day, Aidan. Or there's buy me a coffee. Did I say buy me a coffee? And there's the merch store. So no, you can't watch the replays yet. So okay, so raw recording is done, right? But only I can see it, and that will be useful for me dealing with reports of abuse or whatever. Thank you, Vicky. The second step will be to allow broadcasters to download that raw video. Heckle.app/store. Yes, correct, Spacco. Or you can do heckle.app/donate if you want to buy me a coffee. Or I forget maybe it's heckle.app/wishlist. Hey, Cinderella. So yeah, the next step will be to allow people to download the raw video. That won't have comments in it. That'll just raw video in case you want to use it for something else. The next step then will be to do the replays, and that's the biggest step of them all, really, because not only do I have to handle orientation changes in the video, I have to align the comments time-wise, and have to allow you to scrub backwards and forwards in the replay so you can find the good bits. So there's quite a bit of work to do in that itself. So replays themselves are a while away, and then also have to work out how to manage the storage as well, because initially I'm just going to keep them for a short time while I can, in case I need to deal with reports. But in order to keep them longer term, that'll have to be a subscription service. Yes, exactly. No, it would be in the past broadcasts, and they're possibly through people's profile as well. It would show their past broadcasts also, or the replayable broadcasts, I guess. So broadcasters, I dream about Heckle every night, and I'm going to be dreaming even more tonight. Yes, I mean, my mind has so many ideas of things that I can do, and I just don't have enough time in the day to actually do them. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So broadcasters will need to pay to basically to have for the cloud storage to retain their videos, and they are big. Yes, right, Rabbit. That's true. And thank you, Mary. The one thing that still bothers me was that when we talked about this months ago initially, someone said, "Oh, why would the broadcaster need to pay for that? Surely it's the viewers getting the benefit from watching having replays." It's already hard enough to get broadcasters to come and broadcast on Heckle, because on other platforms they can get financial incentives to come and do it. G'day, Mark. So it should really be the viewers. who are paying. So I mean, I can see it benefits both the broadcaster and the viewer. So I'm not really sure how to do it. Yeah, something like that. Exactly, Rabbo. Yeah. Yes, would have to be. Yes, of course. Yes, well, because the past broadcast is not going to go back that far. Yeah, both benefit surely. I mean, the problem is how do you price the the viewer benefit? The the broadcaster benefit is pretty clear because it's just the amount of storage you need to store all your videos. The viewer benefit's a bit hard, and I don't really. I mean, I could do a whole lot of business plans and forecasts and so on. Um, but then there's a risk that I'll underestimate or overestimate, and then you've got to change it, and then everyone gets upset, and it's difficult. So it's much simpler if the broadcaster is paying for their storage. So, but if I was to do it just the viewers paying, then you have to. Well, how long do you keep? I mean, no, it can't work. It can't be only the viewers because the broadcast, unless you do like Periscope and just keep everything forever, and that's a ridiculous amount of data. Yes, exactly, Phil agrees. I think as part of this, I need to also allow people to have more easy links to their PayPal or buy me a coffee or whatever, so you can support support broadcasters that way. Right? Yes, exactly. As Weber said as well. No, I'm definitely not Twitter. Anyway, I mean, maybe the viewers would basically have the option of doing the pay for no ads thing, and that would somewhat contribute towards the cost of viewing. Because I mean, as much as I say that it's the storage cost that's the issue, it's also the bandwidth cost of every time you watch a replay as well. Yeah, Joe. Yes, and I'm excited to do the map as well. And I mean, in some ways, the most exciting thing for me is that it gives me the confidence to remove the invite codes and we can start getting more people in. No, we've got less than 2,000 users still. It's been very slow. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go, Maggie. Cool. The IP address be known to me. Yes. In fact, I've got a little statistics display right here on my screen that's showing. Oh, it's only showing my IP address, so that doesn't help very much. But yes, it's there. Anyway, this lovely broadcast is being recorded right now, and so I could probably extract the audio out of it and put it up somewhere to listen to. That would be good. Yeah, the sun's over that way. Is there any sign of light? Not really. Just my little glowing light on the fence. Yeah, I should do that actually. Well, actually, that would be I could do that for my daily broadcast. I could just extract the audio. You're welcome, Filigrees. You're welcome. It's exciting that it's actually moving ahead now. Maybe actually that's an idea. Would it be because the audio is so small um compared to the video? Maybe I could keep audio for a long period. Is there much I mean, most broadcasts. Well, okay, so there are some broadcasts that aren't really worth, that are in the moment and just people having a chat and no one cares more than a day later, right? Yes, call-ins will be even later than that, right? But are there some broadcasts that are useful to just keep the audio? No, I was just thinking I could retain the audio for free for much longer. I mean, it's usually the broadcasts we would want to keep are pretty visual, aren't they? Yeah, well, no one's asked about that. No one's asked about that tonight, but other people have talked about, can you provide your own cloud storage like a Dropbox to keep your videos in? But I think, what was Spacco's idea? SoundCloud. Yes, well, that's the same thing, right? Storing on some external provider. The danger with that is, well, I guess we could work it out. I think the danger with that is that it's open to abuse, right? That people could substitute other files in there. Oh, Grant was here. I didn't say hello to Grant. Oh, the other thing I was thinking, you probably for replays, I could probably do a like a 15-second ad or whatever ad before you start watching the replay, unless you pay for the no ad subscription. Like video ads would be annoying at the moment for live broadcasts, but for replays, it's not so much a problem. So that is then the viewer's contribution to the costs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much. I get so little for the banner ads. I get like $1 a day. Have Heckle app HQ SoundCloud channel. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about SoundCloud. Presumably you have to pay for their storage as well if you're going to put too much on there. Free, even if you put all sorts of stuff on there. Right, you have sound only. I mean, technically, the other thing I can do is just to bump them off to YouTube or something. Yes, Rapper, that's what I was thinking. Exactly. Thank you. Right. A 1 minute video before watching a replay. Yeah, I don't know how long they have to be, but anyway, not to be. Yeah, and then you find that it's a boring replay, and you don't even want to watch it, and then you got to go to the next one and watch another minute replay. 1 minute seems too long. Even 30. Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 1 to 3 minute ad, 30 minutes free. Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it could be that. It could be like you listen to or watch an ad for 1 minute and then have 30 minutes of replay time free. It could be something like that. Well, that's true, Philly, but many of us have much shorter attention spans than that. Ah, yes. See, if I put this audio available, people won't know what comments I'm referring to. Or likewise, if I put the video, because the video doesn't have the comments either. All right, I'm going to wrap it up since we've got nothing to look at here, and we'll see if this. Don't say the video because you miss so much in the context. Well, it depends. Yeah, something like that, Philly. Yeah, cool. Like my daily broadcasts, I think would be useful to be to be there as audio records, right? I can't think of too many other examples that would be. I saw that Spacco. You enrolled in university. That's cool. All right, I'm out of here. I will be back in whatever it is. I don't know what time it is here, but I'll be back in 8 hours or something. Oh, yes, I might do that actually. The first recording I did, I might replay it on my daily broadcast in about 8 hours. All right, thank you everybody. Take care. See you soon. And yes, sorry to ask, but don't forget to go and have a look at Heckle, https://heckle.app, and you can go to the store or the donate or the Amazon wish list. Okay, thank you. See you everybody. Bye.